Dear students, this is the e-content for the program Bachelor of Social Work, first semester of Mangalore University. The name of the subject is Basic Sociological Concepts and the session number is 5. The topic of this session is Characteristics of Society. Let us begin with a recap of the previous session. In the last session, it consisted of the meaning and definitions of society. The learning objective of this session is to know the characteristics of society. The expected session outcome is that the students understand the characteristics of society. So let us have a look at some of the important characteristics of society. The first one is society means likeness. So primarily society implies likeness, and as aptly stated by MacIver, society means likeness. So likeness is an essential prerequisite for society. Initially, in the olden days, this likeness was more referred to towards the blood relationships or the kinships, referring to the family bonds. And nowadays, the modern societies, the conditions of social likeness have broadened more in the principle of nationality. uh, However, the principle of likeness continues even today, though it may be interpreted in different ways. Society implying likeness is one important characteristics of society. The second important characteristic of society is that society also implies difference. So, primarily, any society rests on likeness among the members of the society, but we cannot rule out the differences between the members of the society. So, it implies differences as much as there is an importance on likeness. So, a society cannot be based exclusively on likeness and uniformity in all its aspects. So, there are differences among the members which also complement each other. So, primary likeness and secondary differences are important characteristics of any society. The third important characteristics is interdependence. So, it is another essential element which constitutes society. So, in any social institution such as family, interdependence is an important aspect between the members of the society, and this interdependence helps in complementing each other and makes life more fulfilling and enjoyable. So, interdependence is an important characteristic of society. The next important characteristic is cooperation. So, any society can function to its optimum only when the members of the society cooperate with each other towards the fulfillment of its goals. So, thus the cooperation is an important characteristic of society. The next important characteristic is that society consists of people. So, every society is essentially composed of people, and there can be no society without the existence of people. And people are the basic essence of any society. The sixth important characteristic is mutual interaction and mutual awareness. So, in any society, individuals or members of society interact with each other, and they are influenced by this interaction or the action of each other. So, this is a very important characteristic, and people in any society, individuals are aware about each other, about the presence of each other, so that this leads to the formation of social relationships, and this is an important characteristic of society. The seventh important characteristic of any society is division of labor. So, any single individual cannot perform all the functions of the society. So, a society can function best only when the members of the society indulge in division of labor. The functions of the society are divided among its members, which makes it easy to function more efficiently. So, the next important characteristic is that society is dynamic. The society is not a static entity, rather, it is a dynamic concept. People are changing every day. The institutions, the associations, the norms, values attached, everything in society keeps changing. Nothing is static, everything is rather dynamic. The ninth important characteristic of society is social control. So, any society functions best when the relationships are guided by some means of social control, which may be formal or informal. The formal means of social control include laws, regulations, rules, etc., whereas the informal means include such things as values, morals, norms, and such other informal means. So, social control is an important characteristic of any society. The next important characteristic is culture. So, any society gets its unique identity through its culture. Culture is nothing but the unique way of life. It is the sum total of its attitudes, morals, values, beliefs, ideas, etc. So, culture is thus a very important characteristic of any society. 11th important characteristic of society is that society depends on the gregarious nature of man. So, man essentially likes to live in groups. He is a social being. So, right from birth to the death, man prefers to live in social relationship with each other, and thus that is the basic of the formation of any society. So these are some of the important characteristics of society. Let us have a look at the session summary. So society is characterized by various attributes which are complementary and contradictory, such as likeness, difference, interdependence, cooperation, dynamic, etc. Let us have a look at some of the multiple choice questions. First question says society means likeness. This statement is given by A. Cole, B. Ginsberg, C. McIver, and D. Cooley. The right answer is C. McIver. The second question says cooperation arises when men realize that they have common interests. This statement is given by A. Cole, B. Ginsberg, C. McIver, D. Cooley. And the right answer is D. Cooley. The third question says that culture refers to the social heritage of man. This statement was given by A. Giddings, B. Linton, C. Cole, D. McIver, and the right answer is B. Linton. The fourth question says man is a social animal. This statement was given by A. Giddings, B. Aristotle, C. Cole, D. McIver, and the right answer is B. Aristotle. The fifth question is which of the following is not a characteristic of society? A. Likeness, B. Difference, C. Family, D. Culture. The right answer is C. Family. So these are some of the books which I have referred for the preparation of this material. You can go through these books for a better understanding of this subject. Thank you.